everybody, welcome back to Card Curiosity, where we try to find the best possible ways to make a good return on your investment in the sports card world. And today we have a mailbag episode where instead of buying cards on eBay, we're going to run through some cards that we found on COMC. So that's an online marketplace, kind of like eBay, but it's really convenient for sellers and even buyers to list your stuff, and they handle all the transacting as far as shipping and everything else. So every now and then we will send in cards to COMC, just a big box of cards, and they'll scan them, they'll take the pictures, they'll upload them to the platform, and all we have to do is set the price. And so yeah, sometimes we'll browse here and try to find cards that we think are worth grabbing and maybe grading. So that's what we have here. Cards that were added over the last few weeks or months, and we're getting ready to send some cards into PSA. And so I've had them ship them to me so we can look at them and kind of make a decision. Let's take a look here at what we have. We've got a Trevor Lawrence. This is a silver prism, and what I find really interesting about Trevor Lawrence and his rookie prisms is that the gem rate is incredibly low, like 8 or 9% of these things gem. And when you compare that to like a Justin Fields or gosh, who else was even in that draft class? They all gem at like 60%. And so for whatever reason, there's something going on with Trevor Lawrence cards. If you happen to get a gem on it, it can be worth a ton of money. So we're going to look at that, see if we might have found a card that'd be good there. Here's another Trevor Lawrence as well, same thing. I've tried to find answers on what the reasoning could be for them not gemming very much, like, you know, way worse. And it's just, I don't know, I think it seems to be a consensus that for whatever reason there's a defect in the Trevor Lawrence Prism card. So Shedeur Sanders, obviously a big player we like going into the college football season. That's just a base card. The base cards here, I expect if they gem, will be able to sell for $40 to $50 during the season. Carson Beck, X-Fractor, Shedeur, another base, another X-Fractor of Beck. There's a regular refractor of Carson Beck. Beck, of course, should be leading the way for Georgia this year. Georgia should be very good, and he'll probably be a Heisman contender. Jackson Arnold, great quarterback, great young quarterback for Oklahoma. We'll see how Oklahoma does, but a lot of hype behind him as a rookie. We've got Riley Leonard on the X-Fractor. He's now at Notre Dame, of course, and Notre Dame has a big following, so we'll try to grade all of these if we can. If they look like they will get 10s. More Carson Becks here. Another Riley Leonard. Jalen Daniels, another one, maybe a sleeper for the Heisman this year. We shall see. He's an electric quarterback for Kansas, and yeah, we'll just have to see what happens with him. Carson Beck, refractor. Jackson Arnold, another one of these aquas. The aquas are numbered, I think, to 199. Trevor Lawrence, that's just a base card, so probably bought it for a couple bucks. Carson Beck here, pink base, and then another Shedeur. All right, so that's the first stack here. Second stack. You know, nice thing with COMC is you can buy these cards and have them sit there. They'll hold them for a while until you're ready to actually place an order, and then you can submit them to be shipped all at once and save a decent amount on shipping costs by getting, you know, a big old pack of 50 cards instead of just buying 1 or 2 cards there. Jalen Daniels autograph on the refractor, and then behind that we've got another silver, I think that's a variation, yeah, rookie variation for Trevor Lawrence. If we happen to gem on any of these Trevor Lawrence cards, like, I mean, that turns a $40 or $50 card into $300 real quick. So that might be worth the try there. Carson Beck. Here we have Paolo Banchero. Banchero, I think he's going to be one of the best players in the hobby as far as cards go next year in the NBA. He's such a beast. played so well against the Cavs. If they make the playoffs like they should, I expect him to do very well. Carson Beck, Brady Cook on the shimmer here. Cook is another guy that could make some noise with Missouri. Missouri should be pretty good this season. He's their quarterback. Jackson Arnold shimmer, Jackson Arnold blue, Jackson Arnold X-Fractor, another Riley Leonard, another Carson Beck, Jackson Arnold on the shimmer. Here's more Trevor Lawrence, just a base, and we'll see. If we can get some of these Trevor Lawrence cards to gem, I think there could be a ton of profit. In them. Refractor there. We have Riley Leonard X-Fractor. We've got another Aqua of Jackson Arnold, Riley Leonard, Brady Cook, Carson Beck. We're getting into some more basketball. I think Tyrese Maxey is another player that his cards will go up as they do well next season, and so we're trying to find some of his cards that might gem as well. Carson Beck here, purple on the last one. And underneath here, let's see what we have. A couple more left. So I'd say a couple times a month I probably look through COMC just to try and find any cards that might be worth grabbing. So here we have a Jordan Love. As I look at that right now, that's going to be too off center to gem. So we may just have to send that back in or list it on eBay. Tyrese Maxey here on the red, white, blue. Centering is pretty good. We'll see if the corners and stuff look good as well. Try and get a gem on that. And then the big boy here is a graded card with BGS. And the play here, this is a Tetairoa McMillan. He is the #1 wide receiver. Him and Luther Burden from Missouri are both projected to be near the top of the NFL draft this year. So this is a red BGS 9.5 of Tetairoa McMillan, and I think he's gonna have some highlight catches this season, and Arizona should be pretty solid. And so the play here, we're gonna crack this thing, we're gonna send it to PSA, try and get a PSA 10, and if we do, we paid around, I wanna say 400 for this, and I think this could easily be a $1,000 card here towards the college football season if we get it to PSA 10. So that's what we're planning here with that, among all the other ones here. That's our play with this stack of cards. Probably about once every other month, I'll have COMC send me some more, and we just review them. We send them to PSA, or we relist them and go from there. So that's what we got in the mail today. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, stay curious.